Okay, so my name is Terre-Neuve. I'm from Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu here in Quebec. Yay! I've been a Stampin' UP demonstrator since January of 2013. And I have to admit that yes, I am addicted to stamping. But I'm also addicted to gardening. So imagine when I received the stamp set today that I'm going to show you today, I was thrilled. Because I'm going to be able to combine my addiction of stamping and gardening all rolled into one. Now, I just happen to have this book at home. Look at that. Oh, can you see that? This is the book I had in my gardening stash. Beautiful book, beautiful photos of my favorite flower. Can you guess what the bundle I'm going to be showing you today is all about? Well, let me introduce to you To a Wild Rose. To a Wild Rose is both available in French and English, and it is available as a bundle with the dies. Now there's 13 photopolymer stamps in here, and we have the distinctive stamps also. And with the dies, we have 8 dies, 3 of which match the stamps that are in the set. Now what I'm going to show you today, this stamp, oh, I've got to talk to you about this stamp set. This is a special stamp set. This is the million sale stamp set that was designed by demonstrator Mary Ellen Byler. I don't know if you know about Mary Ellen Byler. She is a devoted member of the Amish community. And you know, they don't use electronics. No internet. And she made it to the million sales. So imagine, isn't that amazing? Absolutely amazing. Now, I'm going to show you today some beginner, casual, and avid projects. So the first thing I'm going to start with is your beginner stamper. So your beginner stamper, step 1, we want to show you how to stamp. So here, just for the sake of time, I've already stamped, but anyways, you've got the image and the sentiment. But we want to get our beginner stampers really excited. So then, let's show them a simple technique called masking. Here I've stamped the rose on a post-it note, stuck it on the paper, stamped the leaves on each side, then the magic, you pull off the rose and voila! Your beginner stamper has just mastered stamping and masking and created a two-dimensional card on a two-dimensional image on a one-layer card. Okay? But now, let's move on. Same card for our fabulous stamper, so we're going to introduce the dies. Here what I've done is I've simply taken the same die, the same card, used the label die that comes in the set, and using our embossing mat, emboss it on the card. And look at this, that stitching we love, all around, yes. Okay, next step, let's give it a little oomph. So I die cut a template, put it around, took a sponge, made the sentiment stand out, and Wink of Stella on the rose. So now we have a card that has a little bit more bling. Now our avid stampers, they like to do a lot more stuff, right? So here I've taken the same card, but I cut a window. And when you open it up, I stuck the sentiment on the inside, give it a little bit of detail with our sponge. And now, if you look at the rose, wow. This is done with what I call the 3-step stamping with our distinctive stamps. And that's what I'm going to show you today, is how to do distinctive stamping. Because when you do distinctive stamping, the secret is not too much ink. I'm going to show you just an example here of 2 roses I did. Can you see the difference? This one has too much ink, and this one's just right, because you see all the detail. So I'm going to show you my trick on how I do the distinctive stamping. Out comes the Stamparatus, our magic tool, can't do without. Now, what I've done is I've already pre-cut see, you'll be centered here. I already pre-cut the template, and I pre-cut the rose dies. Now, the way I do this, there's 3 stamps to this set, and to make it easier, I leave this on the black foam pad, because when you want to place your stamp, it's a lot easier to see exactly how you place your stamp when you're on the black foam pad. And also, my 3 stamps, I just put a tiny little Sharpie mark to know where the top is, so it goes really fast for placement. Now, with my Stamparatus, there's my stamp number 1. I'm going to place my pre-cut die, and my secret to making my distinctive stamps perfect is, ta-da, sponge brayer, our fancy little sponge brayer that we often tend to forget because, you know, it's very simple. So what I do is I will simply sponge this like this, add it to my step 1 stamp, and this way you don't get too much ink, you get just the right amount of ink. And stamp number 1. Now you see, I didn't do that quite perfect, but that's okay, because with the Stamparatus, with my magnets, everything's in place, and I can go back and do it again. So we'll add a little more ink where it was missing, and stamp it again. There you go. Now, this worked perfect during practice, right? Always. That's what same thing happened with Brian earlier. So we'll just put a little bit on the top. There we go. And we'll just put it back in. There we go. Now we can see step number 1. Step number 2 now, I can bring my ink pad directly to stamp, but again, I don't want too much ink, so this time I'm going to take my brayer and I'm going to take some ink off. And step number 2, there we go. I love the Stamparatus with all these plates. There we go.
C'est
A
très
little
beau.
bit more detail. Step number 3, my stamp's already in place. I'm just going to flip this around, take my ink pad to my stamp, and away we go. There.
Wow.
Now, the nice thing again with the Stamparatus, if I want a little bit more detail with that 3rd stamp, I simply add more ink, do it again, and there's my rose. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Now, you see, what I've done here is I've done this all with 1 color of ink. But because I have different layers, it seems like I have 3 different tones of color. Roses do come in different colors. So I'm just going to show you a few that I've already done here. And some of these have 2 different colors of stamp of inks, even up to 3 colors of stamps of inks. And who says a rose has to be rose? It could be purple, it could be any color you want. So there's a few examples. All right. Now, next, just to make sure I'm not lost here. Sorry. Okay, let's think out of the box now. I'm going to show you a few things that I've done here with this stamp set. So here's a few cards. There you go. I love vintage, so there you go. There's one. Here's another one.
Wait.
Come on, give me your oohs and your ahs. There. Now, yeah, I love the embossing. How do you like that one on copper foil? And there, this is that verdigris technique. Very nice.
C'est beau.
Now, there's some more dies in this set, and the other dies, they're just simply detailed. Like there's one that's a detailed rose, right? So now what I've done with this card is I've simply cut out those detailed rows, did a tone on tone,
Wow.
used our stitch framelets and our stitch dies, and made a frame. How's that? Okay. Now, here's we're going to think right out of the box. Okay? Did you know that you can make your own dies with these? So I've taken that detailed rose and I've made my own dies with fun foam. So I put 3 layers of fun foam, and here I have the leaves and the flowers, and you can make your own designer paper with that. Now here's a card that I made with this stamp that I made here, my own stamp. here's a card that I made by simply stamping the background, and Fun Foam makes great stamps. Beautiful. And added a sentiment. A couple of little diamonds there. There you go. How was that? What do you think of my grader? Right? For distinctive stamps. Okay, now to wrap this up for you, I just want to let you know that all the cards that I've made today will be on the boards, so you'll be able to take photos. And remember that you can share your photos and your projects and your ideas with all your customers on all your social medias. Don't forget Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. And don't forget that this bundle to a wild rose will be available in the product purchase premiere. So I do hope that I've inspired you today to buy this bundle and to start your own rose garden. So thank you very much. Oh, I forgot my last thing. Look at this. Did you notice what I'm wearing? Yeah, look at that. You can even make jewelry with this stuff, and I even make a little earring here. There we go.
Ouais.
I have an
Elle voulait
earring
pas nous
and a
dire.
little necklace. So there you go. All right, so now we have something special coming up.
Woohoo!
You know what that is? Yes. So now, I can't see there, but we're presenting now this, for the price we're told we have genuine gems. I guess it must be from someplace. So, yes, genuine gems. This is our next prize patrol. So let's go, girls.